Placement for the Obamacare legislation off the table now after Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell pulled the legislation last night. This after two more Republican senators announced that they will not support this bill. One of the key issues was taxes. The president now proposing just a repeal of the legislation as he shifts his focus to tax reform.
My administration is removing the burdens and regulations on your companies so that you can compete, thrive, and grow. To really prosper, we must lower the tax on business, one of the highest in the world, and we must repeal job-killing Obamacare. We have to do that.
President Trump also tweeted this late last night, saying Republicans should just repeal failing Obamacare now and work on a new health care plan that will start from a clean slate. Dems will join in. Joining us right now is former Republican presidential candidate, Fox News contributor Herman Cain. Herman, it's good to see you.
Good to see you. That last part, I'm not so sure.
I was just going to say that.
Dems,
I'm
I don't
not
think
sure
are
about
going to
that.
join in.
Dems are
Stop
going to
right
join
there.
in?
No.
Your reaction to what took place?
Well, they tried to do it using reconciliation, which meant that they could have passed it in the Senate with 51 votes. It didn't work. Now they're back to repeal in total with a safety net and then piece the other parts together over a period of time.
Yep.
Now maybe they'll get a chance to do it right. Yeah. So it's not all lost. It's just that the media had this sense of urgency. You got to get it done, got to get it done, got to get it done.
The 18 elections are right around the corner.
Exactly, I know. And so now repeal the whole package and then put the pieces together.
Herman, that was not the media that was like, you got to get it done. These are Republicans that have been promising this to the American people for 7 years. So once they have the House and the Senate and the White House, I think that it was legitimate and right for the folks in America who wanted to fix Obamacare to demand it and demand it quickly. And even the White House thought that the Republicans in Congress were going to be able to get it done in weeks. And it's been months, and now we've got bupkis.
I agree with you partially. Here's the part I don't agree with. For 7 years, they had a president that they knew wasn't going to approve it. I'm not trying to defend how long it took them to get to this point. All I'm trying to say is it's not the end of the world that they now have to go back to square one.
But do you think that they are actually going to have the votes for repeal? Because we've been talking about the division that you see amongst the coalitions in the GOP, and then you've got those moderate voices in the Senate, those senators who were against the GOP version of the Senate bill because of the cuts to Medicaid and so many other things. Do they actually have the votes for repeal in the Senate?
I think they have the votes for total repeal if they have a safety net. Now, but by going back and doing total repeal, the whole Medicaid issue can be addressed appropriately. The ones that are pushing back the most are the ones who accepted Medicaid expansion. Yeah. And that's been the rub. And so when they tried to throw it into this massive bill, they said, no way, they're trying to look out for their constituents. Even the senator from West Virginia, he's concerned about all of the people that were on Medicaid because of the expansion. But I believe they will get the votes to do total repeal with a safety net, then deal with Medicaid.
I think they are worried about their constituents, but I think they're more worried about their reelection.
You're right.
In my opinion. And so it's become much more political than content in some cases, I think.